Well, I got a little bad news somewhat first. Let me get it out the way. Bobby Knight, Coach Bobby Knight, long-time coach for Indiana, died. He was 81. Bobby Knight, a lot of brothers that got to the NBA credit him with getting him to the NBA, which I don't like this statement, but a lot of them be like, he was like my dad, a daddy to me. Okay, man. How about like a slave master? How about that? Herschel Walker talks about one of his coaches, a white man was like a daddy to him. Okay, man. But anyway, Bobby Knight, and I wish the people that I would like to be arguing with are not here tonight. Brian and Bo, who defend the girl in Louisiana acting a fool and messing up her endorsement money. But I'm going to ask you this. Do you think Bobby Knight would have tolerated that? I remember when a brother just tried to say something after the game. Bobby Knight snatched that nigga up in his chest.
But didn't Bobby Knight throw chairs?
He threw chairs. Yeah, he was
before the Alabama incident. Bobby Knight was the first.
So we're gonna take folding chairs to the funeral.
But rest in peace, Bobby Knight, 81. A lot of brothers gave him credit. Isaiah Thomas, I think. Who else? Who was the center? Played for him and.
So you need Brian here.
Right.
Yeah,
but that was a different time, though.
Knight,
He was an old school type of coach. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that they did, the way that he probably talked to players back then. You can't talk to players now that way. And the coaches
talk to him. I seen him snatch him, man.
Right, but you ain't gonna snatch one of these brothers now.
You ain't gonna snatch one. You wouldn't have snatched me back then, but I seen him snatch brothers. But I think they knew that if they acted a fool, even with Bobby Knight snatching them, if they acted a fool, they were gonna hurt their chances of becoming a professional athlete and getting to the NBA.
So they took
So they just bowed down.
They took it.
And later on in his career, he got a lot of flack for the way he was dealing with players.
Yeah.
In terms of all that aggression, they were like, they started kind of calling it toxic masculinity toward the end of his career instead of a stern coach.
Yeah.
So
What's his name? What's the brother?
DC.
Huh?
When I was in high school, we had a coach just like him, man.
Is that right?
And they fired him because they said he was too rough on us. I mean, he would actually take our best player on the team and play him one-on-one. And he was sweating and fighting him. He's like, if you don't beat me, you're going to run all these laps. We run the stairs. And he was a stickler for structure and obeying the game plan they laid out there.
And
he was a Bobby Knight. And Bobby Knight was rough, man. Bobby Knight slapped the player. He slapped the player, yeah.
And they fired him.
Yes. They fired him.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you, they fired him because he was having sex with the head cheerleader.
Well, you just called it a head cheerleader, so hey.
I thought you were gonna say he was touching some of your teammates. I was about to say
you just called it a head cheerleader, so hey.
Yeah.
You might have been a cheerleader like y'all. I guess y'all heard about Joe Smith's wife. Joe Smith, former NBA player. You call him a star. He was a star at one time.
He was a star.
They say he made $70-something million during his career and now is falling on hard times. And his wife posted, I'm going to get all into that later, but the case, well, I done mentioned it, so she posted it, but just her posting the argument was just ratchet to me. Just showed bad intentions, but anyway, she said she used to a certain lifestyle. He couldn't afford it no more. So she went out on her own, created a fan page, OnlyFans page, where she naked on there, trying to make a little extra money. What you think? What you think, Sister JJ?
I mean, how he know she had a fans only page?
Cause one of her girlfriends saw it and called Joe and told him. That's how he knew.
So what her girlfriend doing on her page?
You know, girls, ladies on page. Don't you follow some women? I'm sure some women follow you.
I don't follow nobody on Fans Only.
OnlyFans
Do
is
you
what
have
it's
an
called.
OnlyFans page?
Put some
What's
respect
that?
on his
Do you
name.
have an
That means she
OnlyFans
don't know
page?
what it is.
I mean, what?
I mean, women follow women on other social media, so I don't see nothing crazy about the girl seeing that and then calling her.
My
But
thing
why
is,
I'm trying to figure out why the girlfriend felt it was her job to call this woman's husband and tell this woman's husband about what she posted on her page.
Now, I'm going to tell you, you do got a point there, because I ain't going to say no names or nothing, but I'm going to say this. My partner called me. Guy called me because he had seen the wife of a friend of mine on this dating service page. Now, I wasn't going to call my partner, but I knew a lady that knew my partner's wife. So I called her and said, hey, have you seen this? She called the girl, because I wasn't going to call my partner and say, hey, man, your wife on it. She called the girl, and the girl swears that it was a stolen identity kind of thing, and that they had just used her face in her profile. So I left it at that. But, you know, when you start talking about women, and you know, women like that kind of trash, you know.
my thing is,
So she called a man trying to start some trouble. Go
That's
ahead.
exactly what she did.
but her friends probably is more friends with him than they is with her.
That
You
that's
just said he
true.
made $70-something million. Come on, they
It's-
wouldn't
it's
be
all
around
gone
for her.
now.
They around because
It's
he's
all
rich,
gone now.
and they've been having parties for the last 20-something years.
But
He
he don't
probably
have that
already
no
tighter
more.
with them. They owe him money like she owe him money.
But listen to what she said in her explanation. This Joe Smith's wife. He said, hey, I was a porn star when you met me.
Oh well, there it is.
So why you tripping now on this?
I mean,
in other words,
you already knew what you married.
right, in other words, I've been a hoe. You knew I was a hoe. And you can't make no wife out of no hoe.
And now the
She was a
ends is
porn
low,
star.
so I gotta make some more.
That's
I
what
feel
she
as-
said.
Right.
I feel as though she was just contributing to the household because her man is down. Y'all always talk about hold me down, hold me down. Well, she holding her man down the best way she know how. So what's the problem? He broke.
He ain't
so
know
she
about
do
it.
what she got to do.
He ain't
She
know
broke.
about it.
Well,
He broke.
first problem is you ain't been on OnlyFans. A lot of times OnlyFans ain't solo acts. These women is doing sexual acts with other men. So if she got a whole OnlyFans page, and he realized
Yeah.
this ain't me.
They call it fan page, but people
Hello?
like TikTok.
DC.
Yeah.
But see, if she'd have told him, he could have become a cameraman and keep it in the house.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? If she'd have told him,
one of the things
that's all.
One of the things he was
But-
raising
but-
hell about, he was like, why you didn't tell me?
Right.
And she said, I've been doing it for over a year. What are you talking about? Why would I tell you?
But she could tell him
But-
though. That's wrong.
I mean, if he was
Let's
doing it
go
to
back
her,
to-
she would want to know he was doing it.
I guess.
Let-
But let
let's
me
go
just
back.
make it personal. Well, the question like I asked when we got on the air, why are they still a couple? Because I know what I'd have
Can
done.
I ask this?
I know what I'd have done.
You'd have left?
No.
You would have hired somebody?
No, I'd have packed her shit and
Oh,
put her
shit.
out. Not me. Why would I
But would you ever marry a porn star?
leave? Hell no.
You would never marry a porn
I
star.
wouldn't marry no porn star.
Right.
I'd marry a woman that act like a porn star.
Right, but never got the footage.
That's why he don't really have no leg to stand on. Look, cause
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if
but
she
if
was
you-
already a porn star, like you literally seen her do a whole lot on camera.
But you look at it from the other side, man. You look at it from the other side. She was looking to come up. She basically said that in the interview. She said, I was used to a certain kind of lifestyle, and now he can't provide it no more. So, hey.
Oh,
I remember the song, After the Love Is Gone, but after that money gone.
I'm just saying, he might need to look on the bright side. Like, she was the double penetration queen on the porn circuit. Now she on OnlyFans doing tasteful shots You know, just like little nip slips and stuff. She's being very graceful now with it. He might need to look on the brighter side. Like, she could go back to the old her. She ain't going all the way back.
Then she said in her explanation of it all, she said, hey, he supposed to be taking care of the household. He wasn't taking care of his business.
What I just said.
Huh?
I said.
That's what she said,
She
though.
going hard. She
Come
going
on.
But I'm
hard.
saying, but guess what? If she leaves, she can take care of herself. And what he gonna do? He gonna get him a page? He can't get no page.
I would wait till
watching
she
him.
blow up and then leave her and take some of her money.
What?
As long as you on the low end now, she done spent up $70 million of your dollars playing around over your whole career. So you can go on and wait till she blow up with that viral video and then be like, I'm leaving.
My only defense of her is like she said, you knew I was a hoe.
Pretty much.
Oh, I mean, you know, but
He be like, but you promised.
and they was only married. They was only married 5 or 6 years.
Oh, shit. Hold on,
and
5 or
she-
6
and she-
years.
But she
you
said
broke
she
already?
said they was together 13, 14 years. But they was only married 5 or 6 years.
And he broke after
So she was on for 7 years.
Oh, they say
Oh, she
JJ say he broke already, but I think I saw some numbers one time. 70-something% of NBA players who have made almost $100 million are broke within 5 years after they retire. Now you talking about a shame?
Dang.
That's a fact. I'm not positive about the number, about
Right,
the
but
percentage,
it's
but
high.
it's high.
And I'm sure a lot
It's
of it
like
was spent on,
70-something%.
and I'm sure a lot was spent on their woman too, to make
Yeah.
her happy.
Yeah. And when she got with him, you know, and then at the end of the interview, I saw she started crying and carrying on, talking about, we gonna work it out. Work it out my ass.
She
Cause
know
he
she
ain't
got the key to
going
his
nowhere.
heart. She know things that he like that won't nobody else ever do.
And I don't know what kind of money she generating now, no way, because she
Oh, she
50-something.
can be making some money on fans on their page.
She
I
make-
thought you didn't know nothing about it, Sister
I didn't
JJ.
say
Make
she
your
making
mind
more
up.
money.
I
is.
said I didn't say I didn't know anything about it. I did not say that. I didn't say that. You asked me if I had a page. I smiled.
You said, huh? What? They can make some real serious money on that.
Yeah, those depends on what you're willing to show.
Yeah.
I tried to go back to it. When Miss J skipped over the question when you asked her how she felt about it, she gave a whole big runaround and not up to the answer of the question. He asked you how you feel for her doing an OnlyFans page, knowing she's married, and how you feel about that. And you ran around that question, Miss J.
I did? I don't
Yeah, you
recall
did.
I don't remember that either, Sister
Record like
JJ.
you're doing a commercial. Show the replay. Show the replay.
that. I don't remember that question.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good. I ain't mad at her.
Hey, Joe need to be like Orange
I
Juice
just
Jones.
feel as though women do what they got to do
Remember
to
that
hold a
song?
man down. That's what I
The
feel.
Orange Juice Jones song. I saw you and him walking in
In the rain. But Joe was hurt. Joe was hurt. But it's all good. Don't worry about it, boy. And don't worry about it, Sister Smith. Could be worse. He could come home with Dwight Howard. We'll be back.